Hi guys, Creative Lori here. Welcome everyone. Merry Christmas in July. Hi guys, if you're new to my channel, I'm a home stager and today I'm doing a challenge presented by the lovely Miss Daveda Lane. I'll link her channel down below in the description box. And she has presented a challenge to us fellow YouTubers to create Christmas in July. So you can interpret that pretty much, she left it pretty open, however you want. If you wanted to make decorations, you know, like ornaments, centerpieces, gifts, things for your craft booth maybe, which she has created a bunch of cute things already for something of that sort, but you could most definitely give away those gifts. So I have created a few things. So first of all, I wanted to say thank you, Daveda, for presenting this challenge. You, Daveda, are my inspiration personally and in decor. So I was thrilled and so happy to do this. I'm not showing myself today because work has been grueling over the last week and I'm not presentable. I'm hot, I'm tired. Anyways, so I have today three things. One is a gift, and it's all Dollar Tree items. The other is an Advent calendar or countdown for Christmas. And then the last thing is a Dollar Tree ornament as well. Now the Advent Christmas countdown is basically just using your leftovers. So not necessarily Dollar Tree. I have never been able to find burlap at the Dollar Tree, but a lot of people have. So it could be considered a Dollar Tree project as well. So let's get started. So I'll bring you a little closer, and I'm going to start first probably with the gift because that's the easiest. And I hope you guys can see. I try to set the mood here in my little corner. I changed the decor in the background over there, back there, which I'll show you later. And I have my trees out, I have the ornaments up, and guys, I didn't buy a thing, not one thing, absolutely nothing. I have had all these things, and the one thing that I just bought recently was what I'm going to show you for the gift, but I didn't buy it intentionally for, you know, this project. I just bought it because I liked it, and I'm going to probably use it. So let me start with that first, and let me grab it. So first you're going to start off with one of these awesome little jars from the Dollar Tree. As you can see from my hand, they're a pretty good size. So I already washed it and everything. It's got a stainless steel lid and I washed both pieces. So I thought this would be a really cute gift. So what I did was, what you're going to need is a little bit of glue from the Dollar Tree, a brush, those magnets that you get for free that come in the mail or you get put on your doorstep, like I have a couple of these, save the date and like a veterinary clinic. So I save these because magnets, I think they're so reusable, and why not reuse them for any project? So what you're going to do is get some pasta from the Dollar Tree. Or if you have it, I had penne. So I took some pasta, I put it on foil, and I poured some Elmer's glue or just white glue. Sorry, you can see my t-shirt. It's kind of festive, huh? And you're just gonna pour it on there, and you're gonna, you know, pile it. You're gonna paint each piece with the glue. So it's kind of like you can use Mod Podge on this also and paint each piece. But then what I did was I made sure that I had a little of that magnet, and I wanted to cover the whole thing though. So I painted each piece with the glue first and then piled it onto the magnet and it just started sticking right away. And so then I put like a little tiny faux parsley so that it looks more like, you know, the real deal. And that was just a leaf from one of my projects that I had done. You know, I took the flower bud off, and so I saved the leaves. And so I didn't put Mod Podge on that, but I did just to glue it down, or Elmer's glue, sorry. So Next thing you're gonna do, now that you have your decor set, you're gonna pour the pasta into the jar. Let me do that. Okay guys, so I just put, I would say almost a full bag, if you get it from the Dollar Tree, of penne pasta, but you can do whatever pasta. And you could do macaroni or whatever. So now I'm ready for my little decor. And I did it as a magnet. Look how cute that is. I did it as a magnet so that when you want to wash this to put something else in it, you can take it off and wash the lid easily. So that's why I did it as a magnet. I just put some Dollar Tree faux linen like burlap ribbon on it. I put some dovetails, which I need to trim that a little bit better. Anyways, you get the point. And I just twisted it on there, and then I put some Target Dollar Spot baker's twine, which I got for like, I had it left over. I bought it after Christmas for 10 cents, I believe. But that's so cute. And then you can put, so you could see all around. You can pair this with like a jar of sauce or some like little thing of basil. You can do a recipe for your best pasta that you know of, or and I just think it's cute. It's a cute craft. It's easy. It's cheap. Everything, basically this cost me $2. I mean, if you want to, think about it, this was $1. And if you get the pasta, you can get it cheaper, like sometimes at Target or Walmart for $1. And then I just had leftover ribbon. So I'm not counting the ribbon because I feel like everyone's got ribbon. So that's one thing there. I think that's a cute gift. Now I'm going to change this to another gift. Let me show you that. Okay guys, so here's another little version to put dog treats in it. I always give my sister a cute jar with dog treats, but this year I'm not going to because I think I've given her enough. I just like to give her dog Addie a gift. But all I did was put some of the Dollar Tree, these are the small dog treats from the Dollar Tree in here. And certainly if you don't feel comfortable, giving your animal the ones from the Dollar Tree, then, you can get a nicer version. And these are just the ones I give to my little nuggets because they're so small that they can barely eat these. And these are the small ones. So once again, I just took some dog bones and painted them and then put them on top of the magnet. And so I could probably make a little more, like put one here and maybe one back here, but I kind of liked it simple. And so when they go to wash this and if they want to use it for something else, then they can. You take the magnet off. Same idea. So that's one of the gifts from the Dollar Tree. Let's move on to my DIY. I forgot to mention, if I was going to be giving that jar to somebody with the goodies in it for the treats, I would probably pair it with like, they have these little magnets there right now. And they come and go, but sometimes they're few and far between. So I bought them already. And it just says, you are my best friend in the dog one. And then for real. So I would do cat treats in that one if I gave, someone this. And then of course, this is for the dog treats. So get these while you can because I don't feel like I always find them. And sometimes they're broken. Okay. Okay guys, the next thing, I used up all of my scraps. This is why this one is really great, this project, because DIY. I had leftover burlap, ribbon, bits and pieces, and I just thought this is my perfect opportunity to use it up. So I've always wanted to have an advent calendar or Christmas countdown for a lot of people, and I've never made one other just buying a store-bought one, but I thought it would be cute to have in my home with my tenants, and that way each of the guys can, like, every third day they pick the little advent countdown. And so I'll put chocolates and truffles in them, maybe some packages of like nuts, because I have a couple of health conscious people in the house. Obviously not me, but anyways, all I did was I took some leftover burlap in the cream and the natural, and I put different like little, ties on them or hangers. So I can't wait to finish them. I did have 10. I can't find the 10th one that I made. So, but I have 10 so far, and so I just have 15 more or 15 more to go. I guess you do need one for the 25th. But all I did for these were I took my fabric and I folded it, and then I cut it to the size that I thought was appropriate. So that way I didn't have to hot glue this side. So then I just I cut a square, and then from that square I just, made into a version of a mitten. Now I can't sew, so I just went ahead and hot glued the edges. These don't have to be perfectly made. I think the more rustic they look, the better. So I just hot glued, when I opened it up, I hot glued the inside and then pressed it together carefully because it is burlap and you're going to burn your fingers. So I waited a few seconds. Then I had some leftover ribbon. I have lots of like little pieces of ribbon. I get this ribbon usually from when I buy washcloths. They tie them together with that ribbon. I save it. Same with this one. I can't remember what I get this for, but it's like a glittery like silver. And so I put it on like a little cardstock and tape it down, and I save it for year long until I need it. And I thought this is a perfect opportunity. So I made like the little hanger for it. Then I took some of my Dollar Tree ribbon, which is, where is it? Okay, well, you guys know the burlap ribbon I'm talking about. And I cut it in half, and I didn't put it in the back. So I just bent the edges, and then I hot glued it on the top, the bottom. Then I had some little branches from my dead bush in the front yard that I've been cutting down slowly. And I just put a little broken piece there. And then I had some leftover ribbon from Christmas. I'll show you, from the Dollar Tree. I loved this ribbon. And I just made like little holly leaves, basically. And then I had some leftover burlap. I made a little heart, and then I put a 1. And the vinyl letters are also from Dollar Tree, and you can get these in the office area. And that's all I did. So here are my sticks. And basically that was it. Hot glue, some leftover random ribbon. I did use some different ones, like I'll show you in a second. And you can put like little, like I said, chocolates, a lottery ticket. So I might make sure that everyone gets a lottery ticket. Truffles, maybe some roasted almonds in like those little, travel size packages. I think that's kind of fun and festive for, my tenants. I used to do that all the time, and then I stopped doing it because my mom got really sick and I just didn't do anything. But now I feel like I really want to do that again and be festive. So here's number 1. Here's number 6 in the natural color, and I put a jute twine on this one, and the jute twine you can get from Dollar Tree. So you can see the edge on this one is the edging of the burlap. I liked that to give it more, design and interest, and I just thought it looked cute that way. I can put more, I can put holly berries, little berries, but I actually ran out of berries, so I just decided to keep it simple and rustic. I put a little heart with a 6, so that's number 6. But each one is different, as you can see. And I'll show you some more. Here's 3. And sorry, I haven't picked off like the little hot glue things, but I did a crisscross of the burlap ribbon that I cut in half. And sorry, the little glue pieces. And then I put that little ribbon I made into holly. And I put a 3, so that one's a little simple. This one, I put some leftover upholstery ribbon that I had, and I've been using it up, which I'm so glad because I had so much of it and I ended up not using it for the project I wanted it for. And then I just cut, pieces of leftover, opposite colored burlap and put, that. And you can do a more daintier ribbon. I just liked that it was the contrasting color. So I love these, and I'm so excited to have finally made some form of an advent calendar Christmas countdown. So guys, this was cheap because I already had everything. They were just literally scraps. This ribbon, the little the Dollar Tree ribbon that I was talking about, I didn't even use it from the spool. I had made like a little tree and I didn't like it last year. So I just saved it and I cut it into pieces. That's all. I save everything. I try not to be wasteful, and that way I have things when I need it, when I don't want to spend money and make things. So that always helps me. It helps be resourceful. And then the next thing are the ornaments. Okay, guys, these are the ornaments that I made. These are so inexpensive, and you can find these supplies year round, and that's why I wanted to do these. So you're going to buy a package of shower rings. Doesn't matter what color, because you're going to cover them. Now, if you're not into like farmhouse, rustic, country, any of that, shabby chic, then you can always do this same project, any of the projects, with just different style ribbon for the gift. You can use maybe velvet or like a shiny linen or something, or just pure white for the little advent calendar Christmas countdown. And the same goes with this. So you're going to be making these into little wreaths. So you see how they, you have to like click them together. Once you've done that, you're just going to use literally like a scrap. I always save my scraps. I know that sounds crazy. I must have been like, in my past life, someone who lived through the Depression, because I save everything. So I found that the thinner the strip of burlap, the easier it was to wrap around. So as you can see, I'm just cutting this down. It does not have to be perfect. The more imperfect it is, the better it looks. Because I tried cutting like really like thicker, nicer strips. It just didn't look good. So I'm taking my most rugged edge and I'm going to start right here in the middle, and I hot glued it like right in the middle, and then I just wrap it through, over and over. And with these strings that come undone, you're just going to cut them at the end. But see how easy it is when it's thinner. When they're thicker pieces, it was a lot harder. So you're going to cut these little hanging strings once you're done. So it takes probably about 4 strips, just depending on the length of it. But like I said, the thinner that they are, and look at this. This is like a scrap most people would throw away. And I've kept them all. So I've kept all like these little crazy pieces. And I'm telling you, you always need them for something. You can make a bow out of it or whatever. So you wrap the whole thing with that. So then it's going to look like this. I kind of like the little pieces. I didn't cut all of them off. I tied a little jute string on it. And then I put, which is also from the Dollar Tree, I put a little Dollar Tree green jute bow. And we're going to finish this one out by putting maybe some like holly berry, which I had a few extra pieces, so let me go grab them. Okay guys, so I just cut a piece of like 2 holly leaves out of my spool, a little piece. I hot glued that on, and then I did find some little leftover berries. They didn't have any stems on them. They had fallen off. I always save my little bits and pieces, and I just pulled them from my little ramekin that I had here that I was using in the last couple of days. I even have like little mirrors that I pulled off of Ornaments, and I thought, well, I don't really like mirrors anymore on my ornaments so much. This was like too geometric for me, so I pulled them off, but who knows, I might use them for something else. So there you go. Each little ornament is different, and I'll show you the rest of them. I really wanted to use the red gingham that you see over there. So my mom had given me this. It's old. I really regret now using it, because look how cute it is. Aunt Fran's fancy woven ribbon, 10 yards, 30 feet. Woven acetate, weatherproof, $1.26, and it's from Cost Plus Imports. Look how old that is. I really regret using it. Oh my God. I don't know what I was thinking, but I loved the gingham, so I really wanted to use it. So I think I'll keep this spool, and I'll just keep reusing that ribbon if I take it off of these little ornaments. But let me get you closer. Each one is a little bit different, And let me adjust the camera. Okay, let's see here. Oh, sorry, you're seeing my messy family room. But as you can see, each one is a little bit different. That one has a banner. This one has the holly berry. And then a little, just tied once, the gingham ribbon. This one has just the little jute twine and then one of the Dollar Tree cardinals. This one, a little different. That one on top, also a little bit different. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? I can't see. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. This one is wrapped all the way around. This one is a little different. Same with this one and that one. And that's all that I'm going to do for this little tree, guys. I had actually, this basket is from Goodwill and I've been using it. I was going to give it away, but I love it. It's got little handles. It's, you know, dips down in the front. I just love that. So I stuffed it with some craft paper. This tree was free. And it has optical or fiber optic lights, but they don't work. So I just put like my little fairy lights on there from Target. They were $2.50. Or you could use the little Dollar Tree ones like that right there. And that tree right there is the one, it's a half of a wreath. And I talk about it in my previous video, which I'll link at the end. And then I just stuffed in here these little picks of pine cones. Got those free basically from a Goodwill topiary, Christmas topiary that I had bought. And I just took everything off of the topiary and I wanted it bare bones and I love it now. So this is a very simple little tree, cute ornaments. You get 12 to a pack and you can do whatever you want with them. You know, decorate them, make little birdies and put them in there, or buy the Dollar Tree ones like these. Now, I am not going to keep the birds on here because my cats love them and will kill them. Like, they take all of the fabric or feathers off of them. And so my dad loves red cardinals, so I always give him a red cardinal almost every year. Sometimes I forget. And I'm sorry, I'm holding the camera kind of weird. There we go. So I'll do a little project for him because he really truly loves red cardinals. So those will go to him. And then I have down here to set the mood, guys. I really tried to make it like a Christmas scene for you. I have my Happy Holidays here. And that was from Target after Christmas sale, 90% off. And it's frosted spruce. And it was 99 cents. And it smells really, really good. I can't believe it because normally I don't like spruce, but this is really good. Then I have my little 99-cent store runner, burlap runner, and my tablecloth that I got from Goodwill. I think it was $3.19. My dad recently got me that planter. It's white birch. I love that, and that's going to be part of my theme, woodsy. And over here, I'll show you what I did, but these are all of my little mittens that I've started. I didn't make all 25, but I will as I get closer to the holidays. So let me show you what I've done in the background. All right, you guys saw this little thrift haul that I did from my previous video, which I'll link afterwards, and the greenery and the sleigh and the ornament. And then I just paired some of the Dollar Tree branches in there, which they have like the little Epsom salts, or, you know, those I really like. And then I just put some greenery up there because I wanted to cover the picture. And then I put I took all my lemon stuff down to set the mood. And I put some greenery with my cake plate and my faux pie, which it's an apple pie. I will show you guys how to make one of these. It's so easy. I feel bad even calling it a DIY, but it is. And I put a little gingham ribbon up there also to make it look a little cozy. And then those are my thrift vines. one on each end. I hope you can see that. I don't know. Yeah, okay. And then this was my salt and pepper shaker. It's a little truck, and I put some greenery on the back to kind of cover to make it look like a little tree that they're carrying. And then that bottle brush tree I got from Target right after Christmas at 90% off. So I think it was like $1. No, it was less than that. I don't remember, but it was inexpensive. So that's that little cozy area and that area. So I wanted to set the mood. And for myself, I lit the candle. Guys, I hope you liked everything. These are all budget friendly. I didn't spend a dime. These are things I already had. And if you don't have these things, you're literally going to spend $1 for the ornaments. And if you don't want to put all the same thing on the tree, I like repetitive items and then mixing them with like the pine cones. I like that look. And for this year for Christmas, like I said, I'm going to be doing woodsy and, you know, more farmhouse, primitive country, but classic. So maybe along the lines of a little bit of Pottery Barn, but this is as primitive as I'll get. But I thought this was super cute and sweet in putting your tree in the basket. That's kind of a Netherlands Nordic thing. I noticed that they do that. And then I am so happy to have like a little advent calendar now. So I'm super happy. And then that little jar that I made as a gift, I will probably give it as a gift, but with something different, not the dog treats, but maybe pasta, and do it up in a basket, you know. But if you are low on cash, all these things are basically very inexpensive. That cost me $2 for the gift. I'm just going to count the little wreaths as $1 because you can use all your leftover product material and little doodads and string to hang them. And then this was literally free for me. If you had to buy the burlap, you could probably, with the burlap that they sell at the Dollar Tree, get away with one sheet, and that would be $1. And then I'm sure you have leftover little pieces. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Daveda, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to do this. And I will definitely link all of the information down below in the description box. And I will also be doing another video. I just didn't have time to put everything into one video, but I have some more gift ideas. But there are things that you have to buy now while they're at the Dollar Tree or in your stores now, so that when you make them for Christmas, they'll be, you know, you'll have them because they won't be around during Christmas time. So I'm trying to have people adjust their budgets so that they can, you know, buy things now little by little and make things or make gifts or decoration or what have you. All right, guys. Happy holidays. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.